What's up, guys? Welcome to Digital Park. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about technology. No, I'm not. I'm going to be talking about alcohol. Oh my goodness, it is hot today. Alright, so let's talk about alcohol. As an expat, alcohol is something that you see a lot, especially out here in a place like Thailand. A lot of like sad men spending all their time drinking. And so, as someone who like works online and whatnots, here's my thoughts on alcohol. I want to keep this video short and sweet. So the first thing I want to lead off with alcohol is the concept of moderation. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Concept of moderation. So, oh, there we are. Oh my God, it's so much better. All right, so with moderation, it's like if you can't do something in moderation, that's a thing that you just can't do at all. That's all that I mean. And we all have our vice or thing that kind of sucks us in that we can't do in moderation. For me, my thing that I get way too wrapped up in, I know it's really stupid, is video games. And Alex Becker has a bunch of videos on this too, like talking about like World of Warcraft and this and that and the other thing. For me, I don't play video games because I get way too sucked into it. And I don't mean to like equate like that with alcoholism, because alcoholism is like a physical thing as well. Like you drink and you have a different response to alcohol than like other people. You get more energy and get more crazy, and that's why you want to keep drinking and going. But I just get it in the sense that like there's just some things that like you gotta stop doing. And for me, playing video games is one of those things where I just can't do it. And so with alcohol, it's not really a demon that I have. But I've met guys that are alcoholics, and I understand, like, I see it firsthand where they can't stop drinking 2 big bottles of Leo a day and whatnot. Let's see over here. I think I'll go up one. Drinking 2 big bottles of Leo a day and just getting too crazy with it. So if alcohol is not something that you can do, my whole point with this is if you can't do it in moderation, that means that it's something that you just got to avoid altogether. What the heck is this? All right. But if you can do it in moderation, then my approach has always been the 2x2 rule, as I like to call it. So I limit my drinking to 2 days, 2 drinks. And that's like enough to like where you get a little silly and have fun, but not enough to like where you get the hangover effect. So if you want to implement that strategy, it works. You could also try implementing a point strategy, which is, I have a few friends that do this, where they give themselves like 75 points a year. So like 1 drink is 1 point. And so when you have a drink, you take a point and have that be the approach. So the reason is I'm mentioning this is because I work online and make videos, and not, this channel is just for fun. I don't want to record all these people. Let's see. Anyways, let's walk over here. Anyways, I understand like how much alcohol derails you, because I know like here in Thailand it's like Khao San Road, Soy 11, like going to Pattaya, that, and getting carried away with alcohol, and that's totally fine if it's like a once a month thing. Again, like in general, I try and stick to like 2 drinks, maybe 3 drinks a night if I go out drinking. But I don't even try and drink every week. I keep it really limited like that if I'm working on something, because it slows you down way too much if you really think about it. Because at least I know for me that when I drink, if I drink a lot, like heavily, like I go out to Khao San Road and I'm out till 4 in the morning, I'm having a great time, fine, once a month. But then the next day I'm hungover. And then the next day after that, you're still not 100%. And then the day after that, you're not 100% either. The day after that, then finally, you're probably starting to feel back to normal, waking up and feeling good, because it disrupts your sleep and slows you down. The reason you gotta be careful with that, and you gotta kind of budget your drinking, is because if you're working on stuff, you can't afford to do that. Like, I'm building out like my online course websites. I have another bunch of tutorial videos I gotta crank out. I have email lists I gotta build out. I have website review testing I gotta do. I have Kindle ebooks I'm writing. I got a lot of little projects going on, all under one brand. Obviously, I don't want to make it seem like I'm doing a bazillion things. It's like one brand, one audience. The only thing I like, this is kind of like my little side project thing. But I can't do all this stuff if you're drinking even every week, because it's just too much. So really just want to leave you with that. It's really that simple. I love Digital Park. Look how pretty it is here. First time I found this place was when I was dating this girl, Nan. Lovely Thai Chinese girl. And we just did this stupid thing of like, you know what, let's just walk down the street from my condo and see what we find. And we stumbled upon this. I had for like the first 3 months of living in Punuwati, I had no idea this was here. It's so stupid. And it's like after 3 months, like there's like this big gorgeous like technology mall thing over here. What? It's like quite surprising. Alright guys, so just to recap my thoughts with alcohol. You can't do something in moderation. You gotta avoid that altogether, unfortunately. So if alcohol is a demon that you carry with you, then unfortunately there's no answer other than just complete abstinence. Similar to me with like video games. I don't play video games because I can't control myself. With me, playing a video game starts off as like 1 hour, and then it'll be like 1 hour and a half and so forth, and then by the end of the week I'm playing Skyrim or whatever for 3 hours a night. It's like I have other things I need to do. So I haven't been playing video games for like a decade, literally like 10 years. I just stopped that altogether. And alcohol for you, if that's how it is with you with alcohol, where you just can't have a drink with dinner, glass of wine, have a beer, and just pick and choose when you want to drink heavily, then you just gotta avoid it. Number 2, try like the 2x2 strategy. So limit your drinks to like maybe 2 pints when you go out, and that's it. And that's like, if that's like a deal breaker for you, then maybe try and drink like once every 2 weeks, and then drink 4 drinks. You get drunk, but okay. But you gotta budget for that. And by budgeting for that, then you gotta kind of know that you're gonna be hungover the next day, then the next day, then you're a little bit slow the day after that, then finally you're feeling good. If you can kind of fit that in to your work, all right. I guess I could see that, because you need to enjoy your life. And I've had great times like drinking with my friends and family. Like, so depends on your relationship with alcohol. Like, but again, like if you're working on stuff, you know, you gotta stop. There's no other solution to that. All right, guys. So just gonna leave it there for this random walk and talk video as the next tap. Okay, guys, I'll stop being silly. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.